Adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't get through the rest of that live stream. Not even live stream, presentation for 1.6. I ain't get through the rest of that. Nah, I stopped watching that. On the other side, though, I almost got Soldier 11 fully upgraded. Also, I don't know if I showed this off, but I got her dub engine. I cannot not say dub engine. It's coded in, and it is what it is. If somebody if one day somebody comments, why is this guy saying dub engine? Do you see that? That is a dub right there. So obviously it'd be dub engine. Anyway, I did not finish watching that presentation. For 1.6, I did not watch the entirety of that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, half of that felt like stuff I should have known. Like it felt like I was getting spoilers, you know?
Ready and waiting.
And I ain't want spoilers. So here we go with the rest of, you know, Ellen's, I was about to say side story, agent story. It's technically a side story. But seriously, that felt like a whole spoiler territory. They were really saying stuff that felt like stuff I shouldn't have known until I actually played it. Played 1.6, but obviously I can't play 1.6 because, gee, I wonder why. It's almost like 1.6 isn't supposed to be out for another 2 weeks. The video store isn't open yet, but there's someone knocking on the door. Who could be showing up at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Lycon.
Good thing I don't have auto play on. Lycon! Anyway.
You're welcome. It wasn't that difficult. Are you here to follow up on the commission?
Wait, what? See, this is why I can't do that.
Are you here to follow up on the commission? Ellen's message didn't include any details.
Bro, what happened? What? The game glitching? The game glitching. Because I didn't see the rest of those. Yeah, subtitles? Subtitles, yeah. I don't know why. I'm just thinking subtitles would only be a word used for when you're watching or playing a game in another language. I don't know why. You know, since Lycon is here, also this is supposed to be some story, like a little bit, a story, like a, how do I say this? Yes, Flark, it's story with a little bit of, like it's supposed to connect to Lycon a little bit. That'd be cool. I don't know. I mean, it did with the event as well. Or at least it connected to somebody Lycon's familiar with. That's all I'll say. I won't spoil it in case anybody's like, ooh, he's spoiling stuff. Bro, there's a whole trailer. You ain't watch that?
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Lycon? Is there anything else?
Is it Ellen? It is.
Sure, but we previously thought that she was going to school because...
Seriously? Wait, what? Seriously? That's what they thought? I did not catch that in case they said that before.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, what? I didn't read the rest of that Lycon. Say it again. Rena couldn't have made it right. Corin coming in clutch. Okay, so we left with confirmation we will not die of food poisoning. I know that's not. I know bad cooking isn't food poisoning, unless it is, and I just don't know. But I know it's not like the way I say it, but
Awaiting further instructions.
I mean food
This is the
poisoning,
path I follow.
not in the literal sense of like spoiled
Ready and
food.
waiting.
I mean it in the sense
Does it
of
need something?
somebody
Oh, me?
was not cooking.
Sure, I guess.
That's what I mean when I say food poisoning. I feel like I need to clarify that. I once got into an argument over that. I don't know why did it just clarify. That's how I thought food. That's how I say food poisoning. Like food poisoning. Oh, this is bad cooking.
Confirming the
Bad
location
ingredients
of
went
the
into
bamboo
this.
that needs to be retrieved. Please wait.
Hey, Ellen. Has your group decided on the topic of your project yet? Not yet.
It really got me about to play Ellen's demo theme music a lot more often with this. They should do this a lot more. Unless they do and I just haven't noticed. I don't feel like I wouldn't have noticed. I definitely would have noticed if they did this with other characters.
Will you need to keep discussing it with them after we complete the commission today? This project doesn't have to be a group one. We don't need to talk about it. Doesn't really matter if I pass or fail.
The heck did y'all do? The
Ellen.
band broke up? Turned into the Beatles?
Master, I'm sorry to interrupt. I've located the bamboo and will guide you and Ellen there. I've also detected unknown persons around you. As their intentions are unclear, I recommend shaking them off as soon as possible to avoid unexpected trouble.
Fairy, that's not our unclear. That's our unclear. Spaces, that we don't have those apparently.
Foxy, let's go.
Get lost!
Out of the way.
Easy. Oh, there's more.
Stay on your feet.
Anyone else? That was rhetorical. Because I already knew there was more, and I still got it. And you know what you get for that?
Clear out!
That. You get that. Ow.
Sneak it off me!
Why are these things so tough to
Shadowless
kill? I don't
blade.
understand that.
Caution. Motion detected nearby. Multiple life forms present.
But I am the ultimate life form, so they stand no
The
chance. Did I
life
just go
forms
in a
are
circle?
darting around like headless chickens. This might attract ethereals.
Sorry, were you referring to me, Fairy, or the actual life forms?
Suggestion. Go check it out.
Oh wow, wow.
Warning. A dangerous ethereal has destroyed the door and is rapidly approaching the bamboo that needs to be retrieved,
I
as
think I
well
know
as
who
the
the
three
headless
unknown
chickens are.
persons.
Ruby.
Why are
As
they
in
even
your
in
friend
here?
Ruby?
Why are they in the hollow? Idiots.
That's what I want to know.
Find me the quickest path. Doesn't matter if there's obstacles, because I'll clear them all out easy.
But you'll expose your identity if you do that.
That doesn't matter. As long as they're safe.
Okay, leave it to us. We'll guide you to your friends.
Oh, dang. Y'all really just pulling up on me like that? Hold on.
It's over.
Break away in one hit.
Okay.
Y'all see how I be using that Haramasu technique, right?
Get back.
Y'all see how I use that? Instead of running to the enemy, I just do that arrow trick he got.
Get lost.
It sucks if nobody noticed how I use that. Ow!
I won't miss.
The perfect fight.
Yeah, this feels like a way for Salt to actually upgrade my element.
Fine.
That, Miyabi, is it stuck on something?
Hey, what do you need, Chief?
Sharknami.
What are
That's a
they
dead doggy.
thinking? Strolling into a hollow like it's nothing.
That's what I would like to know as well. Hold on. Because for some reason the dialogue
How
in
did
this
they end
section
up with
whenever I
that
run and
bamboo waiting to be recovered?
give me this, I'm gonna need that. Not my favorite.
Let's hear what you have to
getting
say
captured.
later.
Victory. The only option.
Take care of that bamboo.
Ever heard the...
Stay out of sight and keep your distance.
Dangerous to close the laser. I'll have you know my Miyabi can solo. She definitely can solo. I don't even know how Masu got hurt there because I switched.
My blade is already sheathed. Get back. The cold is silent.
For real this time.
Don't look at me.
What kind of damage does Butler Blue even do? I don't even know if that's what he's called.
An opening.
I see a chance. Go.
Scatter. Thank you
Now.
for your patronage.
Cover your eyes if you get scared.
Oh, what?
Okay. I swear on my blade.
I've got it. It won't take long.
Don't push yourself. Let's switch.
Wrong one. I
You
thought I
don't need any
switched to
help,
Ellen.
right? Keep me up. Who's the pathetic one now?
Alright, come after me. So how'd y'all even get into a hollow?
Okay, tell me, why are you here?
We got lost.
We're having lunch.
Y'all suck at lying. Yeah, we decided let's have lunch in a hollow. Cause that sounds perfectly normal and safe, and like we won't get turned into ethereals. At least the lost one is almost believable.
We're investigating the hollow.
This isn't even close to believable.
I'll ask you one more time. Why did you guys come to the hollow?
We're sightseeing.
in a
I
hollow.
see. I'm leaving then. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
She said, "Alright, y'all got it then."
Don't go! Ethereals are so scary! Lynn, you tell her!
We're worried about you. You're always exhausted and injured after work. And you didn't object when your manager made you work overtime. We thought there must be something we didn't know about. Or that you were being threatened. We were following you to find evidence. If you're in trouble, we can report it to PubSec. Is that why you entered the Hollow and acted so recklessly? We encountered a Bang Boo, but its translation plugin was damaged. It kept waving its arms around, and then played a video for us. The video was of someone's graduation. And that Bang Boo seemed to be saying that this video was very important. It wanted to leave the Hollow and give this video to its owner.
Yeah, we thought that we would be okay if we followed you since you knew how to get in and probably knew how to get out. Then this Bang Boo could protect us.
You were counting on that Bang Boo to fight off Ethereals for you?
Well, I mean, the one next to you looks really strong. It's so energetic and can even throw bombs.
Eos is
Not all
built
Bang
different.
Boo are created equal. You would have become a snack for that Ethereal if I didn't get here in time.
That's for sure. We didn't know you were so strong, Ellen. I get it. You must be an, intern Hollow investigator, right?
Sure, intern.
You didn't have to keep that from us. It's no big deal. Actually, I'm not. Oh, well, actually, there's also something I'm hiding from all of you. Remember that movie we watched together? You all loved it, but I gave it a 1-star rating after I got home.
Dang.
I lied when I told you I picked this school because I liked its spirit.
This is turning into one of those.
Actually, I picked it because it's the farthest from my home. I used to always feel invisible. So I did a backflip while shouting like a wrestler at my graduation ceremony. I hope I never run into any of my former classmates again.
Sorry, what?
Then, how about we submit a funny video of us doing backflips while shouting like wrestlers for our final project?
Ruby.
Huh?
It really is empty.
How could you do me like that?
It's just payback. Also, we're even now that we know each other's secrets. Ellen's job, Mona's movie review, my graduation ceremony, and Ruby's.
You have to keep this a secret. Swear on it. What about you, Ellen? We can't ever tell anyone these secrets.
What did Ruby confess to again? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Okay, then I guess we'll never know, cause I ain't see it or
I
hear
have better
it.
things to do than go around telling people these things.
It's settled then.
These are our secrets, just between the four of us.
We can never tell anyone else.
All right.
Oh man, we're toast.
What is it now?
If there's no evil boss and no exploited employee, doesn't that mean our plan for our final project is done for?
I'm sorry, what?
Ellen, it's your turn to make a proposal.
Maybe about Hollows? You can interview me about my experience with Hollows, and,
Cheat
this
code.
Bang Boo can be my Bang Boo guide. Are you sure that's okay? The group project will be shown to the whole school. Ellen, maybe we should just... It's alright. I can remain anonymous and hide my face. The managers will help with the editing. They're
No, I
really
won't.
good at that. So that's why you work at that video store. Yeah, and I can introduce you to 3 of my seniors as interview candidates. Your seniors? Who are they?
Corin's her senior.
Miss Ghost, Mr. Werewolf, and Chainsaw Girl.
And Chainsaw Girl.
I don't think our group project needs to be that long, so let's not trouble your seniors.
That reminds me. do you want to go to the video store later? That movie last time was so good.
I've heard that voice before somewhere.
What did you get last time? Shall we swap?
I'm not interested in yours.
Ellen watches her quarreling friends and slows down deliberately before whispering.
Got any videotapes about Hollow investigators? Since
Duh.
they already have their own idea, I'll pretend to be an intern investigator from now on. Although it'll still be a pain. At least it's something normal.
Ellen, I think
It's not that normal.
Ellen, stop chatting with Bangbu and get over here. We're trying to figure out what to eat later.
You've got nerves of steel. Not too long ago, you almost became dinner for an ethereal.
Well, it's because Ellen's here. Let's go.
Why the black screen?
Stop right there. Our surveillance showed you entered the Hollow unauthorized.
Wait.
And we were about to send someone to rescue you. How did you get out?
Okay. The game's totally not glitched. I feel like sort of like the second time sound like that's happened, but okay.
We met a kind person inside.
A kind person? Nobody is allowed to enter the Hollow without authorization. Did you encounter a Hollow Raider?
No way. A Hollow Raider? I've never seen a Hollow Raider before in my life. I can swear on that.
We met an intern investigator.
Yes, she was wearing black. I mean, white.
She wore
She
a
sort
mask
of was
and had
wearing
long
white
hair.
and black.
She was a neatly dressed woman. She seemed to have just finished a mission when she saved us.
Huh. I see.
Yep, that's right.
You three were the only ones who appeared in the footage. Who is this?
She's our friend. We just happened to meet her after she just finished her part-time job. We ran into her 3 minutes ago. She didn't enter the Hollow, certainly not.
Fine, whatever. It's a good thing you're all okay. Although you're all okay, public security requires you to complete a Hollow disaster safety education course and write a reflection report for entering without authorization.
I beg your pardon? To complete a Hollow disaster safety education. How long is that? Nah, you can chuck me back into the Hollow. I'll gladly be an ethereal. I gotta go to a Hollow disaster safety education course for going in there without authorization. Buddy, give me a slap on the wrist and I'm gone. Give me a slap on the wrist, house arrest, anything. I don't care. Give me like a watchdog that's supposed to watch me for the next month or so to make sure I don't throw myself back into a Hollow. I ain't doing that. I would never. Nah, you just throw me back into the Hollow.
Follow me.
Oh, just the three of us?
Your friend didn't enter the Hollow, so she doesn't need to.
Lucky.
No. I mean, I'm so happy we didn't get her into trouble. Let's go now, officer.
I don't understand girls these days.
After the public security officer takes Ellen's friends away, she stands there without moving for a long time before saying,
Were they just covering for me?
I would have never guessed. Yes.
They know I'm not an intern investigator.
Would you mind taking EOS back to the video store, Ellen? We'll talk about everything once you get there.
I'm confused. Were we talking as wise, or did Belle just stay quiet right then and there?
Sure.
There's a lot of confusion for me here. Ellen remains silent on the way back to the video store. Only upon opening the door to the workshop does she start muttering something to herself.
So, they already know.
Why are we staying
I tried
silent?
so hard to keep it a secret all this time. If my identity is exposed, I might have to transfer schools.
Actual superhero?
Such a hassle. If Ruby finds out I'm transferring, she'll cry so much it'll give me a headache. But Len will probably calm her down. Mona will probably casually wish me well and tearfully send me a wall of text in the middle of the night. Oh, but if I transfer now, I can skip the final project this semester.
Ellen.
It's not a big deal. I'm used to stuff like this. Anyway, mind if I use your bathroom again?
Is Ellen gonna be okay?
Well, life's pretty hectic for an intern hollow investigator like her.
Ellen, you have notifications from your group chat and favorite contacts.
Don't read them out loud!
Did they ask you to hang out?
They invited me to grab some sugary, greasy, high-purine foods after work.
Sorry, hi, what?
Yeah, what?
They say sharing food is what friends do. Should I go?
If you're unsure, maybe you could ask everyone at Victoria Housekeeping what they think.
But I'm sure they would want you to follow your heart.
Thanks. All right, I'm heading out.
Side note, why didn't we get an agent story for Ellen before? Whatever. What's high purine? Wise, you don't even know what that is. You know, I've decided on something. Real quick. This could be a waste. Hold on. Not your average I was gonna say cold-hearted. Cold-blooded shark. Nice. Polychrome. Why'd I end the last video off like that? What's this about? Oh yeah! I was mostly doing this to get to this. New Year present. New Year. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to speedrun that. How long is this video? I have a way with making things longer than they should be. Okay, anyway, but what's that? Alright, redo snapshots. Yeah, okay, this. Nice. Play at random. Oh, you know what? I would have that. That sounds nice to have. In use 5 out of... Oh, wait, so I can put anyone's on? So then I could have... And then I could have... Hold on. And then I could have... Wait, how do I... Okay, because I forgot what Ellen's was. Let me play at random. Alright, so we're gonna start with the Anby, and then we're gonna start with the Ching Yi, and then we're gonna go with the Lucy, and then we're gonna go with the Corin, and then we're gonna go with the... Wait. I can only do one more. I really should get Miyabi's unlocked. Anyway, apply. Actually, for now, let me throw in the Ellen. What? Why am I throwing in the at the end of their names? I don't know why I'm doing that, but I ain't know we could play these at random now. I guess you could say it's random play. No? Alright. Anyway, this is gonna be a bit of a waste, but alright, once we should try for C6, no, C1 Ching Yi. Can you imagine? Oh, disgusting. So many bees, disgusting. It's horrid. I don't even want to look at it. And you know the funny part? We still have enough for Soldier Zero. They did in that 1.6 presentation thing. They did call Envy S-Rank Envy Soldier Zero, which does sound cooler than Soldier O. Soldier O. That sounds like Sojiro. I don't know. But Soldier Zero, that sounds a lot cooler, I will admit. Also, this says random play. When's the other one gonna pop up? Okay. So how does that work? How does random play exactly work with this? Play at random. Wait, so is it like I leave this and then I come back here and man, turn that off. It's a bit lame. I wanted to, you know, like fade to the other ones. ZZZ devs, get on it right now. Play at random while you're in the menu. That sounds cooler than leave and now it's another one. Leave and now it's another one. Bro, it'd be cooler to look at this and then fade to the next one 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 and then fade to the next one.